Smith, Justin Herbert, TJ Hawkinson, DJ Moore, and of course our amazing defense. Chris Barnes, our 99 overall, and I mean, this is going to be an amazing game. Super Bowl, let's get it. KJ Hamler is back to return. This was a fun one to do. If we win this, then I don't know if I'm going to be coming back to this series.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Herbert, James Robinson, Hawkinson, Valdez-Scantling, Moore. So many abilities on this team. And Herbert's going to get knocked down on the QB sneak. We're going to stay again in the hurry up like I've been doing all season.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And we're going to throw a pick on the first play. A pick 6 on the second play on our first pass. That's not great. I tried to find Darnell Mooney on the corner route. Didn't work out. And we get stopped. Shot Breland now. We've had a blocked kick this season. Last week in the playoffs, which helped us win. Gave us, 20 seconds on a final extra point to, or not an extra point, a field goal that would have put the game away. We're going to take this back with KJ Hamler and try again. Not if the blockers get in our way, though. Alright, we're going to run it with James Robinson first. Don't really want to run it towards Von Miller. And we get stopped for the loss of a yard. So we're going to have to go to the air here because we're not making anything happen on the ground. But we've got someone wide open. It's Atkins, our second tight end. Jordan Akins goes for some good yards. We're going to try and run this up the middle now. See if I can make anything happen. Hawkinson in motion. He gets a good block. Robinson, that animation pulled him in, but he would have kept going. Oh, Leonard Williams is down. And so now we're going to set up here. Put Scantling on a post. I'm going to roll out here. I'm going to set up for blocks. I thought I might be able to get past that. I could have thrown to Hawkinson, would have gotten more yards, but it's fine. Scantling is on a corner route on this play, which works. But Herbert couldn't put it on the money. That's fine. We're going to go with the fullback dive here to Jordan Atkins. He's going to get himself some more yards today. 3 on the ground. We're going to go halfback toss now. Herbert steps back. Robinson breaks some tackles. I accidentally hurdled, but we still get there. Switching sides here on the toss. I'm going to bring DJ Moore in motion. I'm going to bring him over. He's on the field now. Get set. Robinson gets nowhere, maybe for a loss of a yard. Now it's 3rd down. TJ Hawkinson, tight end apprentice. It's amazing that we've gotten him up to where he's at. X Factor, of course, and he'll get wrestled down after a huge gain. We're going to step out of. So now we have Dan Arnold, who hauls it in after taking a big hit mid-catch. And we're going to run the ball, bring Arnold over in motion. He made a big play, and he's going to make another one to help us get into the end zone here. Almost. We're on the 3. We're going to bring him across in motion again. Gonna gun it out to Hawkinson, who makes the catch over the safety. Look at that. What a play. And so now we're on the board here. We're gonna take the field goal here.
Mike Nugent for the extra point. The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
And we kick it off here. This one's gonna be back and returned. Huge hit stick there from Cortland Sutton. So here comes this offense. In this universe, Drew Brees never retired. We have Devontae Adams out here on the Houston Texans. And Kenyon Drake's gonna rush for 11. Of course, we've got our amazing defensive front four, and Chris Barnes, the second-year player, who's just proving to be absolutely amazing. He's a playmaker for this team, and he's also my best user. So we're gonna pinch the whole formation here, and Barnes comes up, forces a fumble, picks it up, and will get tackled by Drew Brees. Blitzed that gap perfectly, and that is what we get out of that. Herbert now to throw. He's got Scantling. It's not a good throw as he's hit when he throws. Quick edge pressure. We have Hawkinson, who's going to manage to stay in bounds here at the 31. We're going to split up the defense here. They go with a weird coverage, and we've got Darnell Mooney, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And we are 2 unanswered touchdowns here after the pick 6.
Washington 14, Texans 7.
And with the kickoff now, they're going to probably return this one too, yeah. Another big hit. I didn't even do that one. Chris Barnes with that hit stick, though, was also part of his X Factor activation, so that was a big play. They're gonna run it again. I was all over that. I was in there blitzing with Barnes too, and that brings up the second quarter. I'm gonna switch up the coverage. This is obviously a pass. I did not mean to hit stick either of those guys. I meant to do a chop with Sutton, because I thought sometimes if you do that right after a pass, it results in a fumble. So he's only had one guy to go after. I'll take. Here comes Hankins. Byron Jones makes the play. Obviously in this redrafted universe, we got an amazing team, but so did the Texans. Darius Leonard makes an amazing play.
Anime guys, 8 wonder.
With that run, that brings up a big third down here. It's definitely a pass play here unless they run a QB draw here. I'm gonna
play anime guys, 8 wonder.
Nothing to throw to, and that's gonna get nowhere. 4th and 5. They're gonna punt. So I'll slide over and see if I can block this here with Sutton, which I won't. Oh, that's a good punt. That's gonna be out on the on the 20. I thought that was going a little bit further. Not a great punt.
their own 20-yard
And we can take over now. TJ Hawkinson, DJ Moore, Justin Herbert, TJ Hawkinson, and and Justin Herbert almost have their X Factors enabled. Oh no! Hawkinson forces a fumble on the hit on Trevathan, but he gets it up to the 6, and they're back in this ball game.
Sets up a
Looking
first
for a
down
hit stick
and
tackle here with
goal
Barnes.
at the 6-yard line.
Barnes is amazing. I'm pretty sure he's got like 90 finesse move at linebacker, and like 20 rush, or not 20, but like 84 rush move, or something.
At the 6-yard line.
I've got coverage. Oh, fumble forced. Leonard hits a hit stick. A Kulon, get up, get up. Oh my gosh. 2 forced fumbles on the same play. And we are into the end zone for a huge fumble return. So after the interception, our team is hitting hard here. I can't believe I still have this guy at focus kicker, bro. It's so annoying. It takes so much longer, I don't even need it. I should turn on the clutch kicking. That lets you, like, not take effect from slow kicking. And of course, we have Tressway here, who, again, also has focus kicker. I think he's superstar, so you're not going to return that. You don't want to return that. So this is a big Super Bowl lead here. The Texans have been getting destroyed. Barnes gets in there to help Ogletree with the tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Whoa, not what I wanted to do. Did not mean to hit stick. Wow, huge play there. Devontae Adams and Drew Brees connect perfectly. Okay, Rashad Breeland, can we block this kick? Oh, so they get close off the left side if I just get a good release. Drew Brees, 70 yards and a touchdown there, 1-for-1. All they needed with the slant. And Zane Gonzalez kicks off a short kick here to KJ Hamler, who's going to bring this way out past the 25 to the 29.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Alright, DJ Moore. We'll roll out here looking for him. Oh, no, but we got someone else, but it's blocked.
Herbert on the keeper. Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We're gonna run this now. Robinson finds a gap, breaks the tackle, gets brought down 1 yard short here of the first down. This is, oh no, he gets it. Reach for it there, coming in clutch.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert can't find anyone. He's gonna look for Robinson, who catches that. Oh wow, hold on. I don't normally go into replay. But I'm gonna have to go into replay for that one. So Justin Herbert, I had pressure. I started to roll out to the left, but you can see who's this? Number 94. Tomlinson. And so I roll back out, but then they've got another guy here who's gonna get me, Miles. And so I start usering Robinson up. Amazing throw made by Herbert, which works out perfectly. I mean, look at this throw right here. So We're kind of standing here. He's running across, and I could have thrown this immediately, but I was worried that it was going to get batted down. So then about here, I could have, but then I started to user him up. And then I'm about to get hit, and I throw this ball. Robinson looks back over his shoulder. I don't even think he caught that. Hold on. He gets one. No, that's second foot. Look at that. That second foot is out of bounds. Look. You get one down. One down right there. And then the second one is down. Yeah, that's not down. And then it comes down right there. Out of bounds. I will take it. I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna run a play actually quite quickly. Oh, the booth's gonna review it. Yeah, that was an amazing play, but it wasn't gonna turn out. I would figured that that they might review that. Robinson now makes a move, gets brought down after a gain of 5, bringing us up to the 45 on the toss from Herbert. Now we're going to run it here with Robinson. He's got a gap. He's got more than a gap. He's going to get a gain of probably about 11. And we are moving up the field quite comfortably. James Robinson shreds one off. Herbert now at 100 yards. He's not having an amazing game in this Super Bowl. We're going to switch here. Darnell movie. I don't like that they switch the receivers. It takes so much longer than it used to. They read the screen perfectly, and he glitches forward to make the stop. We've got DJ Moore here on a post corner, which is going to work in this single. That's not what I meant to throw. I waited. I threw it too early. Where are we? We're on the 37. You know what I'm going to... I'm just going to go special teams and kick this. Nugent can hit this, right?
A 54-yard attempt.
No! Oh, that's not that big of a deal because we're up a lot. Trey Smith, the rookie, with his superstar development. I'm definitely gonna trade him, especially if I don't make it out of this. I don't know that I'm gonna be doing too much playing on this afterwards. Houston's gonna use a timeout. Really could have used a Chris Barnes hit stick. If Chris Barnes, the thing is, if Chris Barnes get a hit stick, 2 more hit sticks, our defense will be unstoppable. We have almost 4 X factor, or we have more than 4. We've got like 6 X factors. We're gonna force them to use another timeout with the inbounds tackle. We've got like 6 defensive X factors because I wasn't really posting, but what I did is I went in and just usered one player for like an entire game. And even though it's all Madden, that gives development and they just become too good. 25 seconds left. Houston is gonna go hurry up here and then use the timeout. So they might take a field goal here. I wouldn't be surprised. They're not. So they're definitely gonna pass. So we need to stop. Inbounds, no good. You should have thrown that ball away, my guy. Breeze couldn't make anything happen there. You got to get rid of that ball. I mean, you can't. You just can't do that. You can't waste that for yourself. But now they've got an opportunity to tie. That would have been an opportunity to take the lead. But now, as we'll see. Oh, Barnes brings him down. Breeze 9 for 10, 172 yards. He's having an amazing game. They brought out Barnes, but brought in a Lucan, which is fine. They're gonna switch up the defense. I'm gonna set a Lucan to a blitz. He's gonna lob that, but it's gonna go out of bounds. We were really close to getting Breeze there. So I'm gonna user Barnes on a blitz. Teams do not do that, and I thought it might catch, I guess they thought it might catch us by surprise, but that is 2 fumble returns for our team now in the Super Bowl, which is the only reason now that we're up by these 2 touchdowns. We're gonna get a little aggressive here and dump this one to TJ Hawkinson. Oh, I should have playmakered him up. Okay, so we're gonna go with a sky kick here, and we're not actually gonna put too much juice on this. We're just gonna let this and hopefully force a turnover. We're gonna bring them out of their environment, per se. That's a fumble. They fixed fumbles in this game. I guess they might be broken again, because I'm out here forcing fumbles like crazy, which I haven't been doing all season. Robinson is 1 10-yard rush away from first one free, though, so let's make it happen. He breaks 1. He got so close. Oh, man, just 2 yards away. But we're going to get TJ Hawkinson here. Really close to his X Factor. We're going to get him another 10-yard catch. Yes, sir. No, we're not. Never mind. Herbert's 8 for 17, 100 yards. Rushing has been what's really gotten us to where we are. Although, I mean, you can't discredit that our passing game's also gotten us here. Hawkinson, though, we're going to get him 1 closer to that superstar X Factor activation. And we're going to go for 2. We're going to put Hawkinson on a delayed fade. DJ Moore on a slant, Valdez Scantling on an out route, and we snap the football, throw it to Scantling. It's going to get intercepted. We're not going to let him return it, though. I almost tried to hit stick on there. I thought that would be funny if he fumbled it and we took it in for 2. They can't do anything, though. We're going to squib this kick. We're getting cocky now. But we're up by 3 scores, and what other way to up the ante than to force another fumble, since obviously that's working for us today. I'm gonna go Z spot here, and get TJ Hawkinson that grab and smash X Factor activation. That was, I didn't even mean for that to be a bullet pass. I meant for that to be a touch pass, but it gets there. So now that Hawkinson has his X Factor, we're going to get James Robinson's activated. He breaks 2 tackles, but ultimately only gets a gain of maybe 2. We're going to go to the defense's weak side. Robinson will bring up now a 3rd and 2 after a nice 7-8 yard run. We're gonna go slant. We're gonna put TJ Hawkinson on a corner. He has high success rate. His X Factor isn't gonna help us now. We're gonna scramble in with Justin Herbert. No, we're not. He's gonna be down on the 1. We're just gonna go 0-1 trap. I feel like a lot of people don't use this play. It is so good. It's like a halfback dive, except you get a backside block and everything. Alright, we're gonna fake this again, and we can get... We're gonna go roll out pass since I've got the rookie here. Can he catch it? No! I thought Hawkinson was X, and I playmakered him up, but it didn't react fast enough. I mean, I will keep exploiting this. I don't really care. I'll stop eventually, but not right now. Right now, I'm living it up. Guyton picks it up. I don't even know who that is. But we're going to become one of the best defenses in turnovers ever. Alright, Hawkinson. Get that! In the end zone! Touchdown! That's his third touchdown receiving of the day. The booth's going to decide to review it. It's caught in the end zone. They're going to hold on to that one. We're going to go with the rollout pass here. Smith's going to get sacked. Trayvon Smith can't make the play. And we're going to scoop the ball again. We're going to pick this one up. We've got so many people ready to block there that this guy cannot hold on to the ball. I don't think it's really the fumbles in terms of the players. This guy can't hold on to the ball for crap. And this guy's yelling at Drew Brees. Drew Brees hasn't done crap. This guy, Drew Brees, this poor guy Drew Brees, hasn't had an opportunity to play at all. Herbert breaks one and gets a yard on the scramble. Alright, we're gonna get James Robinson as X Factor here. Maybe not. That's a loss of yards there, the loss of the 1 yard. I think TJ Hawkinson or DJ Moore on this corner route. Oh, DJ Moore. They are covering him with a linebacker who gets to the ball. Of course, we're going to go with the fake rollout pass here on the deep kick. Oh! Hawkinson gets it for 10. It's good. Oh, let's go. That's amazing. Houston's going to challenge that. He caught that. Trayvon Smith put that on the money. And now he's going to get two. Hawkinson's having a career game. Did he held on to that? I don't know how he held on to that. Okay. If this guy rushes off the edge, then Scantling's getting the ball for a touchdown. He didn't. James Robinson's a little guy to be trucking linebackers like that. We're on the same play. That guy pressed in. If he drops out, he doesn't. That's a touchdown for Marquise Valdez-Scantling. He's gonna slide into the end zone. Of course, we're gonna do this until it. Oh, if I playmakered him in more. You're really excited, Anthony Kendricks, for that play. We're just gonna get the ball back again and make fun of you guys. That's what we're doing. The squib kick can't really be inaccurate. No, we didn't get the fumble this time. It's fine. We'll shut them down. Maybe we can get selfless activated, because I'm telling you, look at this defense. Look at this. Look at this defense. If Chris Barnes pulls this off, look at all of these X factors. Fearmonger. I mean, Zone Hawk. Our defensive line isn't really X factors, but they're all superstar. We're gonna go with a huge heater blitz. We're gonna pinch the line too. Come on, McCourty. Tight end's gonna juke out of bounds. Breeze is having an amazing game. Just 11 passes for 213 yards. Robert Tonyan. 4th down here, and Drew Brees isn't Tom Brady. They're gonna need a comeback. They're not gonna get one. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna line up right on the center. And we're gonna stop them there for a loss of a yard. Okay, so I'm gonna send McCourtney on a blitz off the edge and just use her. Oh, and he picks it back up because nobody got there and gains yards. You can't be talking crap. You're probably not standing upright. We got to him, but they'll give it to Tonyan for the touchdown after all of that. He just luckily pulled off. We're gonna go with a big blitz here to try and get the ball. Houston's gonna pull it off. Yeah, Chris Barnes, it's your fault. It's your fault. It is. We're gonna return this one here to the left. We're gonna take this with KJ Hamler. He's not even gonna get past the 25. But we're gonna work again to get James Robinson's X Factor activated. TJ Hawkinson dropped the pass, and so that deactivates his thing, I think, too, if he drops the pass. That's fine though. We're gonna work now to get James Robinson, and if we have time, Omaha for Justin Herbert. Robinson breaking tackles, but ultimately gets nothing. Robinson gets nowhere, but we have Tress Way, and Tress Way is just gonna pull off the fake punt with the release is the best one. And then you have to throw it to square or X, because X is your guy up the middle, but most of the time he'll drop it unless they double tip it into his hands. So they're not gonna get anything done now. We will tick this clock all the way down. Robinson doesn't get far. We're gonna need to give him an outside run, I think. Yeah, like a halfback stretch. To this side. This is the weak on X Factor's side. Yep. That's a gain of 10. Tell me it isn't. If it isn't, it's like a yard short. Yeah, it's like a yard, maybe 2 short. We could honestly kneel and then probably just do a dump, like a dump off pass to get to it, but we're gonna go to our weak side, but it's gonna work out. Go! Go! He gets it! And he gets into the end zone. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And he gets a little bit of a reach for it animation there. So we are gunning for James Robinson's X Factor. And what happens? Well, look at this. So, ball snapped. Handed off to Robinson. Robinson gets an amazing block here from 71, Hernandez and Brian Beluga. Breaks off a tackle, though, because I ran a little too close. And then you've got this guy who comes up, and I'm trucking this guy, Bryce Callahan, but it winds up in a kind of a spin move truck. Like, it turns more into a spin. And then he turns upfield. We're now fighting here for the first down. You've got 2 guys right here. Marcus Peters, Ryan, and look at this. I mean, hold on. That is a snap if I've ever seen one. And then he gets upfield, gets you got TJ Hawkinson going back for a block. The only person that stands in your way now, you're 20 yards away, is this guy. Now this guy is going for it. You got Kendricks going for it, Anthony Kendricks. I try to steal out, but Kendricks gets like closer right here. I think it might be one of his abilities or something. And then, so it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get it. And then, cause I think I tried to dive actually. And okay, here you go. Which one's better? Hold on. There you go. I'll get a snap of that. I'll get a snap like that, because that's pretty cool. And then, I don't often do snaps. Did he even... I swear his knee's down. No, it's not, and the ball is across the plane, and Houston can't challenge. And then we get into the end zone. Great fight there by James Robinson, and all of that to get his X Factor eventually enabled. We're still gonna go for this, even though they know what's coming. Hawkinson, no, it hit your head! Oh, we ran away with this game, though. Alright. Let's see if we can get a couple more points here on the board. Oh, no, it's picked up by Kendricks. He's been having a heck of a day. No, we're not going to go man 3 up deep or whatever. We're going to have some fun with this game here. Give me Chris Barnes. Chris Barnes is gonna blitz. No! No way he can outrun Byron Jones. He can't. Drew Brees is having a heck of a game, even though he's gonna lose. I mean, what a game by him. McCourty breaks off of the blockers and clutches up with a huge play to maybe even prevent them from scoring a touchdown at all. Nah, they'll still score, but McCourty got a huge play there. Hit stick getting Kenyon Drake out of bounds. Come on, Cortland Sutton. Yeah, so that other side, they pull the wing. Oh, Nassib. I have no idea who that is, so I'm not stressed. Gonzalez is going to kick off. We're not pressed. I'm just going to kind of get the ball and then going to stand there. No, well, I was going to bring it out and then maybe, like, just kind of get it. James Robinson with first one free, of course. We're going to have to get him at least one run since he's been having such a day. And look at it. It's going to get better. A huge run, breaking tackles left and right. And here in the Super Bowl, 20 rushes, 2 touchdowns, and lots of yards. We're going to give him a toss play because the outside runs. Breaks one. Breaks off another. That's a tackle for a loss, I think. I don't care who Nassib is. He's my left end. He's my backup left end. So we're just gonna run 4 verticals here. TJ Hawkinson on the corner for the final play. Hawkinson makes an amazing play. Stays up. Stays up again. That was a fun little final play. Herbert winds up with 5 touchdowns, only 188 yards and 2 interceptions. Hawkinson has an amazing day, and we win in the Super Bowl against the Houston Texans. Drew Brees, man, he fought that game hard. Drew Brees, 150, perfect passer rating, 17 for 19, 290 yards. 89% completion, and 3 touchdowns. But Herbert, the Super Bowl winner, 13 for 24, 118 yards, 54 completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing, James Robinson led. Kenyon Drake had 6 for 15. Herbert 4 for 17. Kenyon Drake 6 for 15, of course, and 2 fumbles. Drew Brees had himself 2 fumbles. James Robinson 21, 139, averaged 6.6 with 2 touchdowns. Receiving, TJ Hawkinson. The tight ends led this game. TJ Hawkinson had himself 3 touchdowns. Longest being 26, 8 for 129, averaged 16.1. That average only beaten out by by Robert Tonyan, 16.2 average for the tight end out of Indiana State. With 114 receiving yards and 7 catches, he was most likely 1 catch behind, 1 touchdown reception behind from beating out TJ Hawkinson. AJ Green, Devontae Adams had themselves amazing games. Really nobody else on Washington stood out receiving. It was the next highest one, actually. James Robinson, 2 catches for 12 yards. Because it was a defensive game. On defense, total tackles, you had Eric Kendricks, who had 8, and Danny Trevathan, who had 7. Chris Barnes had himself 6 with the tackle for a loss. Danny Trevathan had himself 4 tackles for a loss. Marcus Peters, 6 tackles, but we're really looking for our guys here. Chris Barnes, Darius Leonard, Trey Waynes, Kari Willis, Byron Jones, Cortland Sutton, and Alec Ogletree all had amazing games. Nobody had any interceptions, but forced fumbles, everybody got in on the action. Khaleke Hudson had himself 2. Malik Jefferson had himself 2. Geno Stone got in on the action. Kari Willis got on the action. Foyesade Alucon got in. So did Jerry Hughes. TJ Hawkinson had himself a forced fumble. That was the one out of bounds. Darius Leonard and Chris Barnes all had a forced fumble. And all of those, only 3 were recovered by our team. And that's it. KJ Hamler had 108 return yards. And we didn't get a single punt return. So we win the Super Bowl, a lot to the help of the guy that had been injured earlier in this Super Bowl, in the playoff run. That would be the one and only James Robinson. Amazing player to have around. And look at that. Yearly awards. We didn't really get anything, but already checked. Alright, well, that's about it for me. And thanks for watching.